What's going on, YouTube? It's my very first day on live. So a lot of you might be watching this on the replay, and I'm okay with that. It is my very first day. I haven't posted a video in a really long time. This is what being in hermit mode is all about, right? We learn together, then we pull apart, so that way we can incorporate those things, the things that resonate with us. It's not anything, right? So I'm coming out of my hermit mode now, and I'm here on live. It was very, very crazy for me, guys, because to me, I didn't even know I could go live. I haven't gone on YouTube, made a video in such a long time. But the last time that I tried to go live, I couldn't. I needed to have a certain amount of subscribers, and I'm here. I'm here, and now I can do super chats, and I can do memberships. I'm gonna try and figure some stuff out before I start. Okay, now I got the chat up and running. Oh, I'm turning my mic off then. I'm just pressing buttons, trying to see what these are. I don't know what I did there. Hello, YouTube. We're gonna start with my Aries gang. My Aries gang. So I've already invited the ancestors, the archangels, the waymakers, the way showers, the spirit team, the spirit guides, the archangels. They're all here. They are present for your reading today, my dear Aries gang. These are gonna be short 3 cards. Well, actually, it'll be a little bit more, but the general, right, without the clarifications, will be one energy card, current energy, and 3 tarot cards, past, present, and future, and then I will pull either romance angel cards or fortune cookie cards, depending on how I feel. I have a few new decks, guys. This is called the Mermaids and Dolphins deck. It's by Doreen Virtue. I have the Cosmic Cunt deck. Look how super tiny they are. They are so cute. You don't think you could comment? Let's see, let's see. All messages are visible. Try again. It says there's 2 people here. I can't tell who it is. No, that's not it. It says that y'all are able to. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Try again. Do you see the chat box up there? text me if you can. I do see two of you are here, but it won't show me who. Oh, okay. There you go. Nafisa. Oh, okay. It was on your end. All right. Good, good, good. Good stuff, good stuff. How are you? I wonder who the other person is that's here. Drop a comment in the chat so I know who's here with us, family. Nah, nah. That makes me feel good. Thank you for coming over, sis. But I figure being that I don't have anything to write down with, so I wouldn't be able to really know. Mellow. I wouldn't really be able to know what sign I'm on when I try and edit these videos for shorter videos. So I'm gonna just start from the beginning, Aries, all the way down to Pisces. Oh, good stuff. Very good. How you feeling? Good? All right, my Aries gang, here we go. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Aries need to know on this 21st day of May, 2024? Aries, we got a jumper. We got a jumper for you. You got rest, Aries. You got rest. It's time for you to rest. You could have been at a high rate. I don't know why they say that high rate living cycle, anxiety level. Maybe a lot was happening all at the same time, my dear Aries, and they are either telling you to rest or you are taking a rest, my Aries. What it is saying is you've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. Somebody is physically tired. Somebody could be tired and done with the bullshit, but somebody needs to take a nap. You could be grumpy too, right? Sometimes I'm getting I'm getting that saying, I'm going back to bed so I can wake up on the other side. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling with you, Aries, here. Okay. All right. Rest time. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for you, my Aries. I'm good, Nana. Alchemy. Ooh. Alchemy is at the bottom. This is your underlying energy, Aries. Okay, so you're manifesting, you're working magic, right? You're trying to put things together. You're figuring something out in your mind's eye, in your intuition, in your mind. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. That's an affirmation for you, all right? Take a snapshot of it. Say it to yourself. That is an affirmation. Everything I touch turns to gold. Underlying energy is pretty strong for you here, Aries. All right. So I'm going to use my cosmic concept. Guys, leave a like. The like actually helps the videos go around. It helps the algorithm. It helps the channel grow for you, for me, for everybody involved. So please hit that like button. For my Aries gang spirit, I want a past, present, and future card. Past, present, and future for my Aries gang. I did get 2 cards, Aries, for your past. I got the Six of Wands and I got the Seven of Cups. I feel like you have made the right choice, or you've been debating on which choice to make would be the right one for you. In the past, it was probably a very difficult choice, and that's probably why I felt like saying like high anxiety levels for you. But I feel like you made the choice. You either made the choice, or you know what choice it is that you're gonna make, and you need to gather up the strength, right? You need to gather up the strength, and well, this is in your past. So this is why you're currently what, resting. So that way you can gather up the strength to make this decision. But the Six of Wands is telling us that you have achievement in your goals. And Six of Crows is what it is in this deck, but it's the Six of Wands. So this is achievement in your goals. There's some sort of a harmony, a balancing act that was kind of taking place in the past. But let's see what's taking you to these right now hours. That was in the past. How is this taking Aries into this current moment? The Two of Ray Guns, yeah. For some of you, you could have been in some sort of a dispute, or you are in a dispute, or this could be you in your mind mentally trying to make this decision, going back and forth, maybe not even wanting to make the decision at this time. Aries could have said, fuck it, I ain't making this decision no more, because your blinders are on, right? This is why Aries is like, nope, I'm resting. I am resting, Aries. I get it. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Crows or the Three of Wands. So there has been something that you've been waiting for to come in. You've been waiting for it, and your ships are coming in now. But it's the underlying energy. So what it's telling me is that you do need to rest. You do need to rest. So that way you're not in such a mental confusion, such a I feel like it's a dark place, Aries, for some of you. For others of you, you know exactly the choice that you're gonna make, and you're just kind of like riding through this dark night of the soul because you know what's going on. Either way, it's coming for you. Let's see, we need one more card before I put this back. One more. Tell me what the outcome is. Should Aries follow your advice, Spirit? Taking a brand new step, right? With blindfold on. Still wearing the blindfolds. Actually, you took it off here, but you're still walking into the unknown. You see, she can't see nothing. She can't see nothing, and that's probably why you haven't made this decision yet, because nothing is really concrete for you, Aries. It's like you can't really see what the outcome is going to be if you do make this decision. But I'm telling you now, when we decide to let spirit be the guide here, we definitely achieve our goals, and we definitely get what we want. It's scary, but guess what? Spirit pulled another card for you, and they say you could do it. You have to manifest. You're in the stage of creation, of creating this thing that you are wanting. You're building it in your mind's eye, and it's about to be time for you to make it manifest here on the 3D. And you're gonna have to make a choice. You're gonna have to make a choice with this Fool card, and it's not gonna be an easy one, because with the Fool card, it's never an easy choice. But you're the Empress here. You're the Empress, you're the divine feminine, Aries, and you can definitely do this. It doesn't matter if you're masculine, it doesn't matter if you're feminine. At this moment, you are in the divine feminine energy, where you are gathering information, Aries, to make the next move. All right, let's see. Let's see here, Spirit. Let's clarify. What I wanted to come out was opportunities. All right, opportunities was in the past as well, so you've been seeing this opportunity for a while here. An important offer will be made. Prepare and be prepared and dress to impress. If I could get that out right. All right, Aries. Let's see. You have reinvent yourself. Yeah, this is new for you. Totally new. You're starting anew with the Zero card. With the Fool card. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy your new lease in life, Aries. Yeah, it's your current position. And the outcome spirit, should they follow your advice? Assert yourself. Oh man, insecurities gone. Negative self-talk gone. Everything negative that you were thinking before, it is the snake shedding its skin. It's over for you. Should you follow this advice? Spirit says, go for what you want. The time is ripe for soulmate connections. Birth of a child, also likely. For some of you, you might be waiting for a specific someone. And this person is definitely coming through. But you need to make the right choices. I feel like you have several opportunities in front of you, and you're just trying to figure out which one works for you, dear Aries. I do hope you enjoyed your reading. Alrighty. That was my Aries gang, and we gonna move it on over to my Tauruses. My Taurus gang. Taurus, something is telling me to use the spirit animal deck. Guys, I don't see no likes. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. As you come in, take your shoes off. I think it's only one of you in here. I don't know which one it is, but hit that like button for me, please. I would appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Moving on over. Knock, knock to the Taurus gang. Current energy for my Taurus gang. Oh, it's you, baby girl. Can you press that like button for me, Nana? All right, my Taurus gang. Let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Taurus need to know? Taurus, you got wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. I love the wolf. I love the wolf. It's a number 6 card. It's a number 6 card. 6 being all about balance and harmony and love and all right. At the bottom of the deck, you have Hummingbird Spirit. Be here now, Taurus. No, babe. The like is if you close out the chat. If you close out the chat, you should be able to see a thumbs up, a thumbs down. Or it may be on the side. The one with the thumbs up and the thumb down. I'm not too sure how it's coming on. If I'm coming on like a short, or if I'm coming on as regular, because you know it's my first time. But if it's coming on as a short, you should be able to see on the side here, on the right hand side, you should be able to see something. You did it? Thank you. All right, let's see here, Taurus. Oh, Taurus, why am I doing that again? Oh, well, you got a new one. I don't remember what the other one was, but maybe that wasn't for you. If it resonated, then it was for you. But this one is, think on your feet. Think on your feet. Turn knowledge into wisdom and think on your feet. This is telling me that you have definitely been here before, Taurus. Whatever it is that you are faced with at this moment, you're an expert at, and you don't even know it. Okay? There are things that you have learned in the past that you can move on over to this current time and space, and you will be able to apply that knowledge and convert it into wisdom for you. Peace, harmony, balance. Guys, I'm going to use my pot deck. I do not read reversals. I do not read reversals. But I am going to use my pot deck. It says, yeah, it's just called Pot Tarot. It's just called Pot Tarot. Um, but the suits are a bit different, so I will be using the book. All right, so let's see what we got here for you. My Taurus gang gang. What does Taurus need to know? Past spirit. What happened in my Taurus's past that's leading them into this current time and space. Should they follow your advice, spirit? What is in my Taurus's outcome? Past card. For my Taurus, you got the Page of Wands. So the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is always my little daydreamer, Taurus. You could have, some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be a Pisces moon or rising. Um, but I feel like whatever this was in the past for you, it was some sort of a either a new connection, romantically or business wise. It could have been you starting your own business for some of my Tauruses, maybe even starting school for some of you guys. I don't know why I feel like saying that, but I guess maybe some young people might be watching, or even older Tauruses might be starting school. But whatever this was, you're very enthusiastic about it, right? In the past, you're paying a lot of attention to whatever this new thing is for you, my dear Tauruses. Let's see here. It is a childlike energy for me. I am feeling like spring is sprung forward. I don't know what that means for you. In your current position, you have the star, Taurus. All right. For some of you, you are becoming a literal star. You've been thinking, hoping, dreaming, waiting for the time that you can be famous. And this can happen for some of my Tauruses out here. But this is your questions or your desires being answered. You wished on a star, and it is coming true for you. Taurus, I have to say, there's some healing happening with this star here. Okay, so there's something that's telling me here that you're healing from a past situation, or you're currently helping someone heal through a situation. But I feel like there is, you know, this is the weed deck card, right? So, I mean, the weed card deck. So, I feel like somebody here, you probably didn't have a lighter to light your spliff, and somebody here said, hey, here's a lighter. It was like an answered prayer. If it hasn't happened, it's going to be happening soon for you. Let's see here, Spirit. Let's get an outcome for my Tauruses. My Taurus gang gang. Okay, the Page of Joints. I think the Page of Joints is the Page of Swords. Still some young energy here. You guys could be dealing with somebody younger than you are, or you could be young yourself, my dear Taurus. But I feel like there's something coming together. I need to read what this joints is, though. I don't know what suit it is. I want to say swords, but I could be wrong. Fire. Why would I say swords? It's fire. Okay, so the Page of Joints says, how whimsical, and fittingly so. The Page of Joints brings the innocence and curiosity into your circumstances. Even a little youthful impulsiveness won't spoil the good news on the horizon. Give in to the spirit of adventure. Ooh, do I use the lighter or do I use the matches? Either way, right, you still gonna smoke this joint. And that's what Spirit is telling you, right? Be playful with what's happening with you at this moment. For some of you, sometimes the wolf could be a bit serious, so you could be going through some certain situations that are pretty serious right now. And Spirit is saying, bring the childlike character out. It's going to help you cope with whatever it is that you're needing healing with, because somebody needs some healing here. And it's definitely going to happen for you, my dear Taurus. So let's see here. I do want to pull the fortune cookie. You're good. I hear you. I'm just doing my live stream. All right, guys. And just as, somebody just popped up out of the blue for me, this may happen for you, my dear Taurus. So pay attention to your surroundings. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Now you can, well, I'm only up to Taurus, so look at that. And I just read Taurus, so I'm going to recap it so you'll hear it. My dear Taurus is here. So something serious, or something that you may be going through here with this wolf spirit. But what you've got here, right, you got wisdom twice, Taurus. Okay, so the wolf spirit says, turn knowledge into wisdom, and your fortune cookie is wisdom, which is telling me what? You know that you got what it takes to make this decision or to move forward on the endeavor that you have already started. Because, my dear Taurus, with this page of wands, with this page of wands, you have already started this endeavor. Either you've started daydreaming about what it is, whom it is, because it could be a person as well, or you're actually taking the first steps. With this start card, though, Spirit is stepping in. Spirit is stepping in, and He is going to be helping you out with whatever the situation is. Because, like I said, somebody's going to be handing you a lighter when you didn't even have one. Care required. Care required. Did I not say somebody needs to heal? There's a situation that needs to be healed. And this is what Spirit is saying. Bring out that childlike character within, my dear Taurus, because this is going to help you turn that knowledge into wisdom, so we don't continue making the same mistakes. It says, guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. That's where you're at. You already know that your decisions can wreak some havoc, and you're not trying to go that way. So I do feel that, at this time, if you're not dealing with literal children, you are most certainly in this um, this childlike energy, because you know that this is what's going to carry you into your next achievement, your next goal, your next relationship, or even if you are in a relationship at this time, get over that hurdle with the person that you're in a relationship with. It says reinvent yourself at the bottom of the deck. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease in life, okay? So this is your underlying energy. This is what you're not seeing coming to you, my dear Taurus. So like I said, you could be in a situation where things may seem a little bit turmoilish, but this is going to calm down for you. And see, Page of Joints. Why is the Page of Joints here in the outcome for my Taurus? Think on your feet. Remember, think on your feet, Taurus. You have what it takes to make this decision. You have challenges, okay? Nothing good is ever going to come without its challenge. And if it does come without its challenge, then that means you're not doing the thing right, right? Everything comes with challenges, whether you wanted to or not. And in fact, they only work out better when challenges are involved, because that's when Spirit sneaks in and helps. God doesn't like perfect. He works with imperfection. And once we understand that we are imperfectly perfect, made in His image, then we can surpass whatever it is that is challenging us at this moment. This is telling you that there are challenges, but with these challenges, if you carry yourself with this energy of not being too concerned on the negative, right? Think of children. Children don't dwell on the negative. They don't. They want a lollipop. They think I want a lollipop. They get a lollipop. That's how it works for children. See, us as adults, we put a lot of ifs, buts, ands. Yeah, but last time this happened, and that just messes up our manifestation completely, Taurus. I say don't do that, okay? You're in a new day and age. There's a new journey or endeavor for you, be it romantic, be it business. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. Challenges are here, but you're way equipped to overcome it. Take time out from problems or conflict and approach softly to avoid making matters worse. Taurus, in the past, you understood that you had the wisdom to be able to carry yourself through, and don't let anybody knock that away from you. You keep that very close to your chest, my dear Taurus. That is your reading, and I hope you enjoyed that. And I will have to say, good. I will have to say again as you come in, take off your shoes and like this video so that way we can get the algorithm going, guys. Many of you are going to be seeing this on the replay. All right, let's see. Gemini. We are up to Gems. Which one am I using? Using the mermaid deck for my Gemini. Gemini gang gang. Let's see what's going on with my gems. I am a fellow gem, if you guys do not know. I am a Gemini as well. So let's see what Spirit has for us, my dear Geminis. Oh, there you go. So let's see what they got for him today. Spirit, let's get Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Gemini need to know in Gemini? Nothing less than waves of prosperity, my dear loves. Yep, waves, right? So what is it telling me? That you have definitely been experiencing some turbulent waters, waves, right? You don't even know if it's been 20-foot waves, 8-foot waves, or 80-foot waves, but you've been in some waves, and now is the time for you to reap what you have sowed. At the bottom of the deck, you do have helpful person. So if you've been looking for somebody to help you with something, if you've been asking Spirit to help you with something, that is definitely coming in. You got to keep your eyes and your ears open, Gemini, because sometimes that help comes in a little disguised, and you're not too aware. Sometimes as Geminis, let's keep it real. We're not too aware of our surroundings because we live in la la land. But Spirit is telling you don't do that, because there is somebody that is going to be here to help you out in this 3D. All right, in this 3D. Waves of prosperity says new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now, Gemini. You could have felt stuck. You could have felt in a position where things were not working right for you, and if they were working right for you, it was like half right, half not right, half not right. Now everything's about to work well for you, Gems. You could be currently going through a situation and never even noticed. There's a wave right there, right? And she's sitting right on the rock that's right next to the wave that could knock her over. But what does she have? She has faith. She has faith that God is not going to allow that wave to come towards her, and that is what's happening. There's an angelic presence here for you as well, my dear Gemini. Let's see here what the cards say. All right, exciting new opportunities for my Gemini Spirit. We want to know, Spirit, what was in Gemini's past that is leading them into this current moment that will take them into your outcome should they listen to your advice. Gemini got two cards. You got the Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled in your past, and you have the Eight of Buds, the Eight of Pentacles. You've done some hard work here, Gemini, in your past. You've done some work, all right, Gemini? Either you learned something here, or as for myself, my business, just a whole bunch of situations that have gone on. I have been working hard, so Gemini, you are probably working very hard as well. This Nine of Cups is telling me that your wishes, my command, right? You've got all you need with this pot cards. You got the pot and you got the freaking bongs. So you're good, right? You're good. This is in your past, though. It's taken some work for you to get where you are at this moment. And I do feel a sense of relief for some of my Geminis. At the bottom of the deck, Gems, you have the Temperance card. And this is a 420 card for my smokers. You already know. When you are at 420, we wait for 420, right? We smoke it up. And what do we need? We need our goodies, right? Because we got the freaking munchies. And that's where you're at now. Spirit is telling you your underlying, or that's where you were before. Your underlying energy was that of weight. Wait, be balanced. Wait for the prosperity to come in, right? Patience, harmony. This is where you were. This was your battle. But Gemini, the temperance, the angel of temperance came in, right? Stepped in and is trying to make peace and harmony in your life. And this is not current, okay? This has been going on for some time, which means that the angels are still here for you. All right, Spirit. So let's see the current position for my Gemini. Gemini, I see you focused. I see you focused on something. Focused on your pentacles. Focused on your money. You got the Hermit card. Currently, Gemini, you could be in your little bubble right now. For some of you, you could be now coming out of your little bubble. But I do feel that, there was a time of you learning things, right? As you did here in the past, you put out some sort of a manifestation, desire, wish, whatever it was, however you want to say it. You worked hard on it, and then you realized, okay, it's time for me to go back into my turtle shell, right? And what happens when we go into hermit mode, Gemini, is that we take that knowledge and we do what Spirit said, wow, at the bottom of the deck for my Taurus gang, was turn it into wisdom. Take that knowledge and turn it into wisdom. And I feel that that is what you are in the midst of doing for some of my Geminis, or you have already done this and you're coming out of your shell. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Pipes. Seven of Pipes. There could have been a lot of betrayal. There could have been some sort of lies. There could have been maybe some sneaky energy, maybe somebody cheating, lying, or something of the sort. This is the underlying energy. This made us pull back, right, Gemini? Whatever this was, it was like, yeah, I don't want to associate myself with this anymore, because it hurts, right? It hurts. Nobody wants to be going through that sort of a situation. But I do feel that you are making this right, because we did get balance and harmony. We got balance and harmony, and we got it again. The Temperance card comes out as your outcome. This is Spirit's advice to you. Gemini, the High Priestess. Two major arcana cards, my love, which is telling me that at this moment, whether you think you are in the controller seat, you are not. Gemini, you do not control this situation. Spirit is in control. Now, the Temperance card I explained before, this has to do with being patient, right? Understanding that your manifestation was put out there, and it is coming back. We have to be patient, and we gotta be in harmony and in balance as we do so. Sorry, who is this? Hi, I'm not sure who. Oh, I can't really see. Is this who gonna stop me? Hi, hon. So, my dear Gemini, you also got the High Priestess. It's telling me two things. One is telling me that you're very intuitive, Gemini. You know exactly what is going to happen before it happens. You know that when you say something, it shakes. It becomes a reality. So be careful with your tongue, the power of the tongue. The second thing I want to tell you is to keep your shit quiet. Okay, Gemini? You got the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck before. That means that there are people around you, energies around you, that don't want to see you succeed, that don't want to see you in that other relationship, that don't want to see you be good, Gems. And one of our weaknesses is that we got a big motherfucking mouth. It's time for you to keep your next steps quiet, because Spirit is definitely working on you, my dear loves. All right, let's see, Jummies. Ooh, the High Priestess. Some of you are being tested at this time as well, okay? You're being tested. You're seeing things are not black and white as they once were. Um, you're seeing that things work way differently than what you thought, Gemini. And let's see what's in the past here. Let's clarify the past cards. Eight of Pentacles and the Wands. Surprise. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise and invitation could bring love to those searching. I do feel that this was the decision you made, Gemini, to focus on the things that make you happy, which allowed you to see things actually change for you in the past. That's what you're looking for now. You have communication in your present. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely because you've done the work here with the Hermit card. For some of you, you may be a leader of some sort, or somebody looks at you as a leader, or waiting for you to make the decision. Whichever it is, there's communication coming towards you, Gemini, that you have been hoping and praying for. Let's get one card for the outcome. Spirit. Should Gemini follow your advice? Sexuality. Okay. All right. And at the bottom of the deck is intuition. It says existing relationships could find a new passion and a heightened sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong, but if single, be aware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy, Gemini. Yeah, for some of you, some of you might even, decide, look, I'm no longer this sex, I'm gay or whatever it is, because we have this high priestess, which is black and white, masculine and feminine, and then we have sexuality. If that's the case, bro, do you? Nobody needs to um know what you do behind closed doors. That is up to you. Be happy, right, my dear Gemini? For others of you, this is telling you, be flirty. Be flirty. Go out there and enjoy the process, right? Because spirit is definitely going to be providing those things that you felt were lacking, my dear Gemini. I do hope you enjoyed your reading, my loves. And that is it for you, my dear Gemini. Alright, so I'm gonna have to move this table over because my phone is gonna overheat. I already know it. So just give me a few seconds, my gems. I mean, my peoples. Who gonna stop me? I'm starting from the very beginning to then end up at the end with Pisces, just so that it makes it easier for me to be able to edit when I go back and try and make these videos shorter. All right, guys, just give me a second. I'm gonna do the movements. Catching this on the replay, just fast forward all this nonsense. If not, you got to suffer through it. All right, guys, moving y'all over. One second. Much better. It's cooler over here. right, guys. Chasing the shade. How you doing? Who gonna stop me? Still here. Ooh, it's hot. All right. You still here, Nana? Very good. Thank you, my love. Thank you. So, my friend, who's gonna stop me is Capricorn. As far as why he said I'll be back. Oh, but he liked the video, so there you go. Thank you, my love. On the replay, if you didn't. Okay. Gotta bring these cards closer. All right. Moving on to my Cancer gang. All right, my Cancer gang. I am hot. It is hot out here, guys. No joke. No joke. All right, Spirit. We want to talk to our Cancers out there. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Cancer need to know? I was about to say Capricorn. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn somewhere in your chart. So let's see, Cancer. Cancers, what's going on? General energy, Spirit, for my Cancer gang. What my Cancers need to know in these right now hours? Snake Spirit, wow. And Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. This is your underlying energy. You're working like a little beaver. What do beavers work on? Dams, their homes, right? Laying a foundation. Snake Spirit, my dear Cancer, it's time to heal. You're shedding your skin. This is where you are right now, in these right now hours, okay? You could be feeling a little sensitive. There could be a situation that is making you feel a little bit sensitive at this time. But guess what? It's time to heal. When we heal, we get over that. 5-5. 5-5 is the number of change. If we add 5 and 5, we get 10. And 10 is telling us there's a ending, a completion of sorts that's taking place. Or if we reduce it, we get a 1, right? So when we have an ending, we also have a new beginning. All right? All right, Cancers, let's see. I got you Snoop here. I want to use my pop cards. Yes, I do. That's the one I first picked. So. All right. Okay, the energy. Let's talk to my Cancer gang spirit. Let's get a past card. What happened in my Cancer's past that is leading them into this current situation, and will carry them to your outcome should they heed your advice here today on this 21st day of May. What is going on for my Cancer gang? That's a lot. All right, Cancer, you got the seven of joints. Oh, that's a lot. Come on, spiritual. That's a lot. They're all joints too. Wands. Lots of wands. Oh my gosh. There's PP everywhere now. I'm kidding. But honestly, that is what wands signify. It signifies that is so funny. It signifies the male phallic. And what's funny is that there is a, like those no signs with the circle and the the line in the middle. Well, it's an eggplant. Somebody don't want no this. Straight up like that. This is in the past of, I'm not even sure if I want to take all these cards. They're all wands though. And they do end up with the king of wands, the king of joints. You have that 10 of wands. Somebody could be overwhelmed. My Cancer. I'm going to put this back. I'm going to ask her to give me one card, please, for my Cancer gang gang. All right. Cancer, I'm feeling like, judgment card, right? I'm feeling like you're needing to make some sort of a decision or you're waiting for a decision to be made. You feel like you're in between two. Maybe you're a choice of two, or something of the sorts. There could be certain situations that kind of look, um, they look easier for you, my dear Cancer, but for some reason it's burned out. It's a burned out bridge somewhere, or things just haven't been working. I do feel like you're going through the dark night of the soul, and for some of you, you could be experiencing healing, right? Time to heal. Wow, that's crazy. You could be experiencing healing throughout this dark night of the soul period, because I do see some green buds there. But everything I see in the white part is burnt out. It's ashes. So I feel like you're either waiting for somebody to make a decision or you're making some sort of a decision. But I do feel that it is gonna come out in your favor. So let's see what's in Cancer's current position spirit. The World. Wow. It's gonna come full circle for you, Cancer. Yeah, you could have been felt like cheated, like you got the shit end of the stick. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Knight of Pipes. Pipes, 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 pipes. I believe pipes is sword energy. Let me just double check on that. Or it could be no. I think it's sword. Yeah, it is. It's sword energy. So, it's the elements of air, and it's all about what? About mental. It's about um. Okay, so I'm gonna read it here. I'm gonna read it. Action, change, power, strength, and the sweet, sweet smoke of some truly mind-blowing weed. So that's what it represents here in this deck. But it's also clarity, right? Swords are about clarity. Knight of Swords, there could have been some communication with somebody that could have been a little harsh. Somebody could have said something a little bit premature, maybe not very sensitive with the things that they did say. But I do feel that things are coming into completion here with the world. I feel like, for a lot of you, you've been looking to be made whole in a situation, and it's definitely coming for you. You could have been waiting for a literal judgment from a judge, and it's coming full circle. You're about to get what you expected, what you wanted. I don't want to say expected, because I feel like with all this burnt ash, you were kind of probably expecting to be dealt the shit end of the stick again, but it's not going to happen that way for you, Cancer. Wow, I was going to put it back, but I'm going to take it because it's the Empress card. It's the Empress card, and it's coming in your outcome should you follow Spirit's advice. And what are the cards that came after? Oh, you got the Queen of Joints, and we saw the King of Joints, so that's a union, that's a pair. So if some of you were asking or wondering if you're going to find the right one, or if the person that you're with is the right one, right? Yeah. That's the Six of Cups. You're definitely on the right track. For some of you, you could be dealing with some situations that are from the past, or somebody from the past could come right back up for you. Whatever this is, you have what it takes, right? I'm not gonna speak too much on this in this year because I'm not too sure what type of strain that is of weed and what it does to you. But what I can tell you is that knowing the Empress, and I'm probably gonna read it. Knowing the Empress, you are in the stage of creating in your mind's eye, my dear Cancer. And when we are in that stage, we have to be a little bit well, definitely intuitive, but a little bit in our childlike sort of energy. Cancer, even though childlike cards, we did get a nice though. They haven't really come out, the pages or anything like that, but yeah, oh well, we did get the Six of Cups. That is childlike energy. Um, but yeah, in order for us to manifest or dream big, right, we have to be in that childlike energy because as adults we put too much negativity, unfortunately, into our manifestations, and don't do that. It's the same message that we got for Taurus, I believe, Cancer, that they're giving you here. But there's something coming into completion. They're wanting you to know you're the divine feminine here, my dear Cancer. Or if you're waiting for your divine feminine, that person is coming in for you. You do have a counterpart. For some of you, this could be a definite romantic reading for you. So you do have a counterpart that could be coming through. For others of you, this is just what you've been waiting for, what you've manifested, what you've dreamed big about coming into fruition for you, my dear Cancer. So let's see here what your fortune cookies are. Tough and trying times ahead. That's clarifying the past. So you definitely came from a tough time. It says tough times ahead. Think long term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. I do feel that, with the way things cleared up for you, the clarity that you got here in the past with this white side of the ashtrays, the yin and the yang, right? But whatever it was illuminated for you here. That perhaps you have been traveling down the wrong paths, but you have changed that here, Cancer. So let's see what the world is saying in the present position, Spirit. Why is the world here for Cancer? Personal riches. Yes, yes. See, I'm telling you, small successes are likely now, bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid getting rich schemes. So paying attention to what happened in the past, how you got fucked over in the past is going to be really important for you, Cancer. And you have communication. I told you, for somebody, this is a love reading. And if it is, then you're going to be receiving communication. For others of you, you're waiting for communication or to hear back from some sort of a decision. And it's coming. It's coming. You're the Empress. You dreamed or you thought about this positively in in your head for a while, for quite a while here, my dear Cancer, and it's coming for you. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendship. A lucky win seems likely. All right, my dear Cancers, that was your reading, and I do hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you are not part of the family yet. Moving on over, moving on over to my Leos. My Leo. What's going on with my Leo gang? Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Leo need to know? On this 21st day of May 2024, Spirit, general energy for my Leo gang. Healing heart. So, my Leos, you could be healing out there. You are healing out there. You have soulmate relationship at the bottom of the deck. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. That's divine counterpart coming in for my Leos. It could be healing from a situation where your heart was broken. For some of you, definitely doing some heart chakra work here, my Leos. Some of you could have a child or a son in particular with this person. This is a little boy here with your mom. Or it could just be confirmation that you have a small child. But it says you're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. I feel like my Leos have been here before, having to heal from a broken heart. And the healing mother didn't come out, but the healing mother definitely is in my mind's eye. So I feel like you've done this before. I feel like you have done the work before, and you're just reiterating the process, right? With possibly the same type of person, just in a different disguise, right? But I do feel that there is something coming or someone coming in for you that's going to allow for you to see that all your work was not, all your hard work was not in vain, and that it actually did help you in the long run, right? To sit and wait for the process, the timing of doing this. What I get as I split the deck, my Leo, I got the Lover's card. Some of you could be making a decision or signing some sort of a contract. This could be a soulmate connection coming in for you. Others of you, this could be your divine feminine or your divine masculine. However it is that it resonates with you. All right, Spirit. Let's talk about past. In the past, Six of Discs, Six of Pentacles. So off the bat, I'm already feeling with the Six of Pentacles that something could have been unfair. There could have been somebody giving to you and to somebody else at the same time. Underlying energy here, divine, is the High Priestess in this card, in this deck. I want to read this one. Let's see what the High Priestess does here. The divine has visited you and impacted great wisdom upon and imparted great wisdom upon you. What? You don't remember? Okay. She's super tiny and crawls into your ear and tells you everything you need to know. Some may refer to it as a gut feeling or the voice in the back of your head. Regardless, you should listen to her. Trust her. She knows what she's talking about. High priestess. Yes. So it is definitely telling me that you are wise enough to understand, or you've learned the lessons in the past, right? To understand when things are not fair for you, right? So now it's time for you to make things right for yourself, my dear Six of Pentacles. My dear Leo. The Six of Pentacles is here telling you that the universe is wanting to make things right for you. No more unfair shakes for you. All right, let's see what's in the current position for my dear Leo spirit. What's in the current position for Leo? A lot of them coming out. A lot of chatter. I feel like it's a lot of chatter and not enough movement. That's what somebody feels like. They got a lot to say, but they don't put it to work. All right, so there's a lot. So for some of you, you could definitely be dealing with a third party situation because for some reason more than one thing wants to come out and say something. More than one person has something to say here. You got the Sun, you got the Hermit, and you got the Magician card. I feel like you could have pulled away because somebody was acting a fool. I feel like things became clear for you, my dear because you did it with a Capricorn. My dear Leos, you could be in Hermit right now because somebody could have been acting a bit trickery or a bit foolish, or I feel like a con artist, right? They were one person to you, but on the inside they had a whole different agenda. But this is also telling me that you are currently in hermit mode because you are practicing on how to make yourself happy once more. Okay? Because you've done this once before, and Spirit wants you to understand. I feel like maybe you my Leos are in a complex position at this moment, maybe in between two things, or in trying to make some sort of a decision. Could be going through a little bit of the dark night of the soul, but Spirit wants you to remember that you do have the power. You are the magician here, okay? You have the tools, every tool that you need in your chest to be able to bring this down for you, to be able to heal from whatever the situation is, and pull in the soulmate that is actually meant for you. But the sun is also here. So while the sun illuminates us and teaches us, right, feeds us those light codes that we need in order for us to make those decisions and become stronger, it also provides happiness. So they're telling you, hey, maybe it's time for you to come out of hermit mode and go take a walk. Go take a walk, get in the sun, right? Start to incorporate happiness into your daily routine here, my dear Leos. So what's the outcome should my Leos follow your advice, Spirit? They still want to come out in twos, but they didn't flip over, so I'm not going to take it. The Eight of Discs, the Eight of Pentacles. Work, 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 work. Eight of Pentacles. There is something that you've been working on, and I do feel it's been yourself, my dear Leos. You've been working really hard on yourself because things were just not fair for you. Let's just call it the way it is. But usually when things aren't fair, it's because we allow unfair things to happen to us, and that is why I feel like you went into hermit mode, and you decided to turn that joint around for you, and it most certainly is, my dear Leos, with this Eight of this is telling me, number one, you were destined for this, right? Eight, infinity sign. You were destined for a time such as this. And with this, it's telling me that you're working also hard on your pentacles, on your money. And you're going to see the fruit of your labor soon. Five of this at the bottom is your underlying energy. I feel like you could feel at a loss, like you lost something. You could be feeling alone. You could be feeling out of place. But all of this is in your mind, my dear Leo. This is not real. This is just your energy that you've got to kick. It's a habit for you because this is the way you've done it before. The spirit is urging you to do it differently. I do want to pull the romance angels for you guys because it feels like for some of you this could be a love. All right, let's see here, spirit. If you're just coming in, please hit the like button if you have not done so already. Or is that my who gonna stop me that came in? All right, spirit. Let's clarify. For my Leos, the Six of Discs and this current situation, and the Eight of Discs as an outcome. You know, Leo, I have to tell you, I have a very light energy at this moment. I don't feel heavy. So if you're feeling heavy, then yeah, you need to go ground. You need to go take a walk because it's not your genuine emotion. It's everything that's going around or going on around you that's helping you or making you feel this way. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at play, is at work in your love life. Okay. And I feel this is coming in with the Six of Discs, where things might have been a little unfair for you, or somebody could have been giving to more than two, you and somebody else, or you and somebody else plus somebody else. I don't know. You tell me. But whatever it is, you realize, okay, that person was not for me. You were actually here narrowing down your choices with the universe, right? You put out a vague description out there of, I want my divine masculine slash feminine, which one it is, or I want my soulmate, but you didn't really give a tall order to the universe. You didn't really specify what it was that you wanted within this relationship. And so now you're actually doing this work, okay? Now, Spirit is actually saying that you are on the ball and you're doing the work to let them know how you want this manifestation or whom it is that you want in this manifestation. So let's clarify this current position for my Leos. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I feel like this is union with yourself at this moment. I feel like my Leos are enjoying time with themselves. Now, some of you could have found the right person. Some of you could have found the right person. You did the healing work, and now you're in this position where you are um, enjoying a life with your soulmate. But I do feel that this is in preparation for that time. I don't feel that for the majority of you this time has arrived because you're still manifesting and you're still in hermit mode. So let's see, Eight of Discs. Why is the Eight of Discs here? Past life relationship. You have known each other before. This is what you're working on. You're working on bringing in your divine counterpart. The bottom of the deck says religious factors. So you do have quite a bit of challenges that are in between you and your person at this time. Because your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, but you definitely knew this person. There are things, perhaps, with the spiritual religious factors, the other person could be married or in another relationship, some other commitment, and they're just not ready or are not able to come forward. But this is a confirmation for you that if you were concerned or wondering if this person or the person coming in is going to be from your, a past life, or if it's going to be a divine masculine, divine feminine, the answer is yes. And but you have to be in a light-hearted energy, and I think that's why they had me say that before, that I was feeling light-hearted, because perhaps you're not in that energy and you need to be mentally healed. I do hope you enjoy your reading. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you are not part of the family already. Yeah, the mermaid deck, that's the one you want to use for my Virgo gang. All right, Virgo, here we go. For my Virgo gang, Spirit on this 21st day of May 2024, a general energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Virgo need to be? Virgo, music for manifesting. hmm Some of you could be in the entertainment industry or wanting to go into the entertainment industry. May know somebody in the entertainment industry. However, music is going to be playing a very important part of your life for a little while here in purposes of manifestation. Okay? In order for you to bring in, um, I feel like you're heavy. I feel like you're heavy. I feel like there's a lot going around you. And in order for you to manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. Because it lightens our heart, and it helps us connect. It helps us connect to spirit. It says time to move on. At the bottom of the deck is your underlying energy for some of my Virgos. You could feel like you are in a toxic situation, or you were in a toxic situation. The toxicity is not coming from you. However, um, there's two to tango, right? So just you feeding into whatever this is a little toxic, but I do feel that there's toxicity around you that you're kind of absorbing, and it's time for you to let it go. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. Something you are trying to bring in for you, for yourself, for your family, um, and it's most certainly wanting to come in for you. Ashe, blessings, claim it, that's right. Marsha, Marisha, nice to meet you. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Become a part of the family. All right, let's see. We're gonna pull here from my cosmic my Virgo, and let's see what this is that you are trying to manifest, Spirit. Let's talk about past. What happened in my Virgo's past that is leading them into this current situation, and how will the outcome turn out? Should they follow or heed your advice, Spirit? Let's talk about it. Okay. All right. So we got a jumper. So things could be happening a little bit kind of like unexplained, out of whack, unnoticed. No notice. It's just happening. But you have here in the past, you have the hangman. Feel like you've been waiting on something, or something had you at a standstill position. Eight of discs is something that you've been working on, or you've been trying to work on, and or trying to see the fruits of the labor, right? Because we're learning with this eight of discs, but it's pentacles. So as we're learning, the money's coming in, but for some reason, something's hanging, right? Something is stopping, something is waiting. And I feel like it's just because the energy that's around you. It's the energy that's around you that's a little bit toxic. You might need to pull away from. Some of us can't pull away from the toxic energy physically, but you can do it emotionally and you can do it mentally, right? So there's something here that you're learning. Let's see here. What's in the current position? The Queen of Cups is healing time, right? It's healing time. It's time to work on Virgo. Virgo's feeling a little bit selfish right now, and Virgo's saying, listen, I'm going to work on myself. I've got to work on my coin, or I've got to work on my mental health, or I got to work on my heart chakra. I got to work on my physical health. Whatever it is, Virgo, I feel like you were waiting for something to take place, and it possibly did, and now you're able to work on yourself. There's also, this is like a cup of love, right? And whoever this person is a very sensitive person. It's a very nice person. Somebody who always has something to say, very caring person. Could be you, Virgo. Could be you. So let's see here. What's in the outcome for my dear Virgos? The Hierophant. Yes. Okay. So a leader of some sort. For some of you, you you could be very religious or seeking some sort of a religious um some sort of a religious what am I trying to say, position. Um, but for others of you, I feel like this is lessons learned. I feel like you've come to a place of harmony within yourself, my Virgos. I feel like there was something that you weren't too sure if it was going to come in, if it wasn't going to come in. It was keeping you a little bit weighed down. But now, even if it has not come in, you've just decided to move on. Time to move on, right? From the energy, the emotion of it, the actual person, people, place, or thing, whatever it is, you've decided to move on. You've decided to work on yourself. And with this Hierophant, it's telling me that you've learned so much that you are ready. All right. And if anybody was waiting, I did start by saying that somebody could have been in the entertainment industry. And if in some way your voice is supposed to lead the masses, well, this Hierophant is definitely here to tell you that you are ready. You're ready. Okay? What do you have to do in order to achieve this? Well, it's very simple. Listen to music. All right. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. This could be music with lyrics, music without lyrics. You want to stay away from things that are going to bring you back to this state where you had to move on, right? You don't want nothing to bring you back there. Make sure it's light, make sure it's airy, make sure it's positive music. Listen to binaural beats. Listen to the Dumb beats. You know what I'm talking about. So Figo beats. There you go. I'm thinking Asiago's the cheese. The So Figo beats. Um, uh, meditation music. You know, there's so many 432 hertz. There's just so many things that you could be listening to that are gonna help you at this right now hour. For some of you, it may help you also to go into your place of worship, because for some of you, you may be religious here. So it may help you to go into a place of worship and have somebody pray over you, somebody who does have the authority. But I feel that this reading is saying that you have what it takes here, my dear Virgos. Let's see here. So, the past, reinvent yourself. This is what you were pausing, what you were stopping for. It was to reinvent yourself. It says a transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease in life, my dear Virgos. Let's see what the Queen of Specimen is all about. The Queen of Cups says perseverance. You may feel like you are getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. Never give up on yourself, my dear Virgo. Never give up. You are a work in progress all the time, and spirit only works great through your imperfection. Always remember that. Your failure helps spirit shine. All right? So when you fail, fail with a smile. Intuition, Virgo. You have what it takes. It's all here. It's all in your mind's eye. This is what this Hierophant is all about, okay? For some of you, you could be trying to seek out a life in spirituality, possibly even starting your own YouTube or doing your own tarot or whatever it is for you. It is going to come through. You've been seeing it. You've been seeing it. You've been feeling it. You've been almost tasting it. What you can't do is touch it yet, right? Well, it's coming. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. My dear Virgos, that is your reading. I do hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you to pieces, my Virgos. All right. I hope you enjoyed that, Marisha. I wonder how I could tell, like, who's in the room. Not like Eagle where I could just press the button up on top. Alright, let's see, we are moving on to my Libras. My Libra gang gang. My Libra gang gang. I don't know why I had to stop. I'm glad you did. You're very welcome, my love. Please leave me a like, my love, so this gets around to other people. I would appreciate it. That is all I ask for in these readings, is that you guys give me a like. Alright, Libra. Y'all are next. Actually, no, they don't want this deck for you. They want the animal spirit. Alright. For my Libra gang spirit, what do my Libras need to know on this 21st day of May 2024? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. a lot of cards. What does Libra need to know? My Libra gang spirit. What does Libra need to know? Libra, Canary Spirit, sing your own song. And we continue with the music theme. It is a number 3 card, or it's a 12, but you know, 1 plus 2 is 3. Spirit is definitely behind you and on your side, my dear Libras. I feel like you're trying to do something here, Libras, or you already have a lot of experience at what you are doing or trying to create for some of you. I feel like, I feel like my Libras are just airy and cheery and just enjoying life at this moment. You are singing your own song. I mean, look at this bird. He has a crown on his head already. For some of you, you're definitely divine masculine or divine feminine, whichever one resonates with you. I do feel that there is a new beginning taking place. For some of you, this could be with a soulmate connection. For others of you, this is just the perfect opportunity coming in for you. It says Porcupine Spirit. That was your second card that wanted to come out, but I won't take it. I will read it though. It says time for a beginner mind. I feel like you could be trying to take something else, something new on. And your underlying energy is, what it is, split in chameleon spirit, act as if. Okay. And wow. What did I say? Spirit was where? Spirit is here. It says hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. All right, my dear Libras. Um, it's a number 32 card. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 is the number of change. So I do feel that things could be changing significantly in your life. Um, you have a couple of repeating numbers, 22 and 33. You may want to look those up for yourself, my dear Libras, or that could be somebody's age. But I do feel that you're in the midst of trying to create something that you may be at an expert level in already. I don't know what that means, but we will find out. All right, let's see this third. So my Libra gang, give me a past card. What happened in Libra's past that is leading them into this current right now hour, and an outcome card should they follow your advice. So in the past, my Libras, you have the Two of Pipes. There could have been some indecision, or in this deck, it looks like you could be. It's my pot deck, right? And there's 2 pipes there, so you could be kind of deciding, which one is best. It could be mental anguish for you, right? For some of you, this one doesn't pull right, it's stuck or whatever. This one, I don't know, the weed doesn't feel right, whatever it is for you. But I feel like you were in between these two stages in the past. I do want to read what that says for you. 2 pipes represents indecision in the face of 2 options, and the answer may be murky. Yes, it makes sense to step back and examine your options, but sometimes the only way out of a stalemate is to make a choice and move forward. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Knight of Buds. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like something has been taking its time. It's slow and steady wins the race, right? So what I'm hearing is that you can't rush perfection. I don't know what that means. Maybe some of you are perfectionists or you just want everything to work out perfect for you. Ain't nothing wrong with that, my dear my dear, oh, where am I? Just the Libras. I'm on Scorpio. Somebody help me. Ain't nobody here to help me. Now I'm on Scorpio. This is a Scorpio reading. I'm sorry, guys. I messed it up. Lord knows. I think this is Scorpio. So my Scorpios, yeah, something that you've been waiting on. It's taking its time. It's taking its time, right? But it's definitely coming in for you. Let's see here. What's going on in the current position here? No, not Scorpio. You could be dealing with Scorpio. This is the Libra reading, okay? This is the Libra reading. Libra, in your two minds. This is your energy. This is your energy, okay? So you're in your mind. You're in your mind. You gotta get out of your mind. You gotta make this decision. Justice is at the bottom of the deck after I shuffled and found out that yes, I am doing my Libras here. But let's see. What's the current position for my Libras? You could be dealing with a Scorpio for some of you. Things could be a little bit confusing. It might be jumbled up, just like I got jumbled up. Nothing is ever a mistake, my dear Leos. Okay, you could be dealing with a Leo. Libra, Libra. Woo, that fell. You got the Knight of Pipes. Unexpected, and usually sometimes with the Knight of Pipes, it's the Knight of Swords in other decks. And there could be some abrupt communication. There could be somebody who doesn't measure their words or who doesn't let you get a word in edgewise. There's somebody who is a perfectionist, could be a perfectionist, or that comes out once more here. I only say that because look at this contraption that they're smoking out of. Like, what kind of a pipe is that? Like you don't even want it to like blow smoke so things don't smell like somebody's icky or because that doesn't even work because if you cover it up then how you gonna be smoking I don't know that's weird but yeah somebody could be a little weird right maybe you're just weirded out I feel like maybe you're gonna have to make some sort of a decision that might not be what's the word that I'm looking for? It might not be genuine to who you are. Libras, you got the moon. Look at that. The moon speaks about our subconscious and things that are hidden from us, perhaps even our fears at times. And I do feel that this is time for you to face your fear with whatever this is because it's not something that you would normally do. It's not something that you would normally say, or it's not a relationship that you would normally carry on with, whatever it is. But it is going to work out for you. I feel like some of you are overwhelmed with this 10 of joints or 10 of wands. You could be overwhelmed, not knowing, which blunt to choose, which joint to choose here. There's so many options. But you have to remember that you are blessed, my dear, because you are always blessed. Now, for some of you, you could be working with the moon at this time. Um, if that's the case, then there's some dark night of the soul, um, or yeah, some shadow work that is needed to be done in these right now hours. Let's pull your fortune cookies, Libra. You got luck. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. This is in your past. This is probably what you were trying to decide over, right? Whether or not one decision was where you needed to be over the other one. And you know, I feel like you have because you're in this Knight of Pipes sort of an energy it's like you're not giving a fuck. gonna say the truth. So, and this could also, like I said, it could also represent somebody else that's like that in your life, okay? And if it is jealousy, jealousy came out here. Somebody could be jealous of you. It says, watch who you trust with your personal secrets and plans. Spend time outdoors with nature and reconnect and replenish. You could be, what did I want to say? It escapes me. But you need to go outside, okay? You need to go outside. You need to disconnect from certain people. Probably this Nine of Pipes, this person who seems to be a little bit argumentative and it could be jealous, right? Could be jealous of you. So let's see here at the final outcome. We have commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better, my dear Libras. Yeah, this is what you're unsure of, right? This is why the moon card is here. But it's definitely coming, and it doesn't have to be romantic for everyone. But for some of you, this is romance, okay? You're trying to sing to the tune of your own song, my dear Libras. You're not trying to be like anybody else, and you're standing out to somebody because you're not like everybody else, my dear Libras. I do hope you enjoyed that reading. I'm trying not to kill bugs. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, my dear Libras. All right. I don't even know how long I've been live for, but this is going pretty well. All right, let's see here. Scorpios. They're in the deck for my Scorpio gang spirit on this 24th day and 21st day of May 2024. Some of you could be waiting for something to occur for you, and it will be happening within the next couple of days. The 24th will be significant to you somehow. Let's see, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Scorpio need to know? The Mary Spirit wanted to stay there for you, Scorpio. It might be time for you to sing your own song, or they're trying to, um, get things together. Protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So if you were concerned about whether or not you are protected, you most certainly are. At the bottom of the deck, you got waves of prosperity. I feel like, my Scorpios could be feeling like that productive fear. Um, Fear could be stifling, yes. But it can also be productive if we allow it to be. And I feel like, for some of you, you could be experiencing certain things that may be new for you. Um, because she's carrying a new baby, right? And mothers always worry about whether or not their kids are safe from harm. And I feel like whatever this is, it's a new thing for you, and you're just trying to protect it. It could be a relationship, it could be a new way of life. Your underlying energy, however, is ways of prosperity. So new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now, my dear Scorpios. Let's see. Let's see what's going on, what's going on with my Scorpios. Alright, Spirit. Give me a past card for my Scorpios. What happened in their past that is bringing them into this current situation, that is carrying them into this current right now hours. So Page of Discs for some of you, you could have set a goal that may be taking its time um, to manifest. But when we work with Pentacles, guys, there is definitely longevity. It's long term here. For some of you, it could be generational wealth. It could just be getting more money at this time. But whatever it is, it's moving slowly, but it's definitely moving. Your underlying energy is the Ace of Clubs. Yes, that is the Ace of Wands. It's the potential for a new beginning, and I feel like you're grabbing hold of this. In your current situations, you've got the Knight of Reguns. Here it goes again, the Knight of Swords energy. You could be dealing with Libra, which is what I just read now. Doesn't have to be, but there is an energy here of somebody maybe maybe trying to jump the gun or you know speaking out of turn or having to act in ways that they have not experienced before. Something new for you. So let's get an outcome for my Scorps. What's the outcome for my Scorpio? It could be some communication for some of you. It's something that you've been waiting on. Maybe a person that's been taking a really long time. But I do feel that there's there may be communication coming from this person. Just not sure how much you're gonna like the communication from this person, Scorpio. You have the Emperor. Some of you, you're waiting for your Divine Masculine, and Divine Masculine is definitely coming in for you. For others of you, this could be talking about you maybe trying to start a business or um, so for the Scorpios that are listening to this, you're definitely a natural born leader, okay? And you most certainly have what it takes to to establish generational wealth, to be the emperor of your family. Some of you could be the first millionaires, billionaires in your family, and you're not even knowing it that you are starting this endeavor. Whatever it is, you could be at a household. You could have a lot of people that are depending on you, your knowledge, and your decision making process. Um, but Scorpio, this is telling me that you've got this all under control. You could perhaps have some blinders on right now, your tunnel vision, right? Because this emperor, he ain't looking. And sometimes when the emperor is like that, he could be a bit abrupt and he could be a bit authoritative, right? And sometimes we have to be that way. This could also be somebody of authority that could be coming in to help you with your situation, to help you feel protected. My dear Scorpio, let's see what your fortune cookie says. Oh yeah, I've been on this live for a long time. In the past, you have assert yourself, go for what you want. The time is right for soulmate connections, birth of a child, also likely. You know, whatever this is, like I said, you have to assert yourself. It's been taking a while. Asserting yourself means that you have to learn new things and then apply them. And, you know, it doesn't happen right away. The results don't happen right away, my dear Scorpio. But something is definitely going to work out for you very quickly here. What is this Knight of Ray Guns about? Intuition. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. I'm telling you, this is something new for you. It could be a new relationship. It could be a new job. It could be a new way of life. It could be walking in spirituality. It could be working on your intuition. It could be so many things. But whatever it is, now is the time. You need to trust in your intuition and trust that things are going to work out the way that they should or they have to for you. And in your conclusion, you have wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future, my dears. So heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. Some of you need to move on from some a way of life, or I keep saying a way of life. So I feel like it could be either you're in a relationship that's keeping you stuck, or you're in a home, or your living environment, or something is keeping you stuck. And it's time for you to apply that knowledge and apply that those learning experiences and turn it into wisdom. My dear Scorpios, that is your reading, and I do hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Become part of the family. Thank you, my loves. Right. And now we move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius spirit. What does Sagittarius need to know in these right now hours for my Saturday on this 21st day of May. Pay attention, Saggy. 2024. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Sagittarius need to know? Sag, wait. I feel like you're waiting on something to occur for you, Sagittarius. Um, I feel like whatever it is, it's not like you're suffering at all. It's like you're bored. Like you're just like, well, where is it? Like, where is this thing? Where is this person? Where is it? Where is it? I feel like you broke free from something that is your underlying energy, maybe or a limiting belief or a way of living, a lifestyle, a relationship, whatever it is. Says don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Don't rush the process, is what they're saying here. All right. Sagittarius. Let's see what's happening in your past that's leading you into this current moment, and what will your outcome be should you follow spirit's advice. A pass card for my Sagittarius. A Sag gang gang. The three of specimens or the three of cups on Sagittarius, if you've been happy for a really long time, for some of you, is to be hurting, being with people who think like you, act like you, like minds, right? I feel for some of you, you could have put something to death. You could have stopped something for some of you, a relationship, a job, could have been anything. It's your underlying energy. You were seeking justice in this situation. You know, things were just it could have been hostile. Whatever that was, it could have been hostile for you. The Three of Cups is definitely telling me that you're coming from a place, a good place right now. Feeling joyful in your past. So let's see what this current situation is all about. The Four of Specimens, so we're definitely counting here. The Four of Cups. I feel like you're already tired of partying with the same people, the same type of things. The Sagittarius is waiting for something new, a new manifestation to come through. I feel like and still the death card at the bottom of the deck is underlying energy for your current position as well. So I do feel that you're still at the chopping block, right? You're still getting rid of people, places, and things that don't serve your highest good strategy. But there's something good here coming for you. I just don't think you see it yet. It could be made that way that you're not able to see it at this moment, right? It could be spirit saying, well, it's a surprise. That's why you have to wait. Whatever it is, you are the emperor. Some of you could be waiting on your divine counterpart, and this person could be coming in. You could have had some really good times with this person, and maybe you put them in the back burner, or they put you in the back burner, and this emperor is now coming back into you. Right? A total 360 with the world card at the bottom of the deck. It's something that's going to change for you, and it's going to go from heavy to light very quickly. But it's gonna require for you to mind your P's and Q's, right? Remember to cross your T's and dot your I's. and read the fine print and all of that stuff, because I don't know, there's something about this that you're gonna have to be really diligent with, okay? Really diligent with whatever this thing that's coming in for you. If it's a person, then it's somebody who is paying very close attention to you and how you move and what you do and even how you smell. I don't know. You may smell good to somebody out there, Sagittarius. That's all I'm saying. I do want to read from the romance deck for you, my dear Saggy. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's clarify this three of specimens, this three of cups for my Sagittarius. Finances and career. For some of you, you're waiting on something financial, okay? Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. If you're waiting on a person and there's something financially stopping the two of you or one of you, but it's I feel like something's gonna become lighter. So what is the four of specimen about, spirit? Why is the four of specimen here for my Sag gang? Wedding. This situation involves marriage. And I feel like this is why you're bored of, this third. So with the three of cups, it's not always a third party, or some cheating involved. Not always, but there is more than one person. And I feel like Sagittarius, if this is a person that you're into, then you're like, there's just way too many people here. You're gonna have to make a choice. But if this is an energy that you're feeling, I feel like it could be like, I'm just doing too much. I'm just bored with what I'm doing, and I'm creating or concocting a way to have things different. But I feel like, whatever it is that you're dealing with currently is not where this wedding thing is going to be. It's whatever is coming for you. Bottom of the deck is engagement, wedding and engagement. Somebody's getting a proposal from their divine masculine. Somebody's getting their money up. Somebody's getting their money up so that way they can come forward to you. Emperor spirit, why is the Emperor here in the outcome for my Sag gang? Forgiving and learning. Yeah. Somebody's learning to heal their relationship with money. I'm definitely getting this message, okay? Somebody's definitely learning to heal their relationship with money, and it's going to occur. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, okay? Forgiving and learning. Finances and career. For others of you, somebody is going to stop making excuses and they're going to come forward, okay? They're going to forgive themselves for not listening to their intuition. And they are going to move on from whatever it is that's holding them back. At the moment, underlying energy is getting to know each other. This is probably where you're at with this person, Sagittarius, or you're going to be getting to know a few different people who might take you closer to your end goal. That is your reading, my Sagittarius. I do hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe so you can be part of the family. All right, my Sag gang, moving on to my Capricorns. Cappies, Capricorn. For my Caps. On this 21st day of May, 2000. Hi, 2024 for my Capricorns. What's going on, sister? No worries. I'll go back to Bigo. Let me just finish up this reading so I could put it on YouTube. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Capricorn need to know? Aren't you a Cappy too, or somebody you know? No, I fell asleep. I fell asleep. My Capricorns, explore your option. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Capricorn, you could be in the midst of making these changes already. You could be saying to yourself, I need healing, right? I need healing, Father healing. And here you go saying hubby, and here he goes, Father healing. But yeah, you definitely are understanding that the way things were operating before, it is not working in your highest good anymore. And I feel like for a lot of you, you could be healing your financial situation. You know, I say that because fathers are kind of like the head of households, sort of, kind of. Maybe not in this society anymore, but that's what they used to be, right? And so all the coins kind of came in through the father. And so I feel like you could be healing your relationship to money. I don't know, but let's see. Cappies. All right, Spirito. Please leave a like. Please leave a like so that this video can go far and wide. All right, Spirit, tell me what happened in Capricorn's past that is leading them into this right now hour, this present moment, and will carry them into the future. Heed your, if they heed your advice, what would be the outcome for Capricorn Spirit? So you got two in your past position. You got the Page of Pipes and you got the Lover's card. I feel like for some of you, you could have been learning something here. You could have been learning something, maybe on starting your own business or on uniting with somebody or a contract for some of you. Um, yeah, I feel like you were learning in these learning stages. There's something mental about this card for me right now, but I'm going to read it for you. Let's see what the Page of Pipes says. There's more than one way to make a pipe, and the Page of Pipes asks us to be open to fresh knowledge, to recognize new approaches, and to remain teachable. New ideas may abound, and curiosity is essential for growth. Yeah, so you were definitely learning something here. And whatever this was, it has to do with your destiny, right? Because the Lover's card talks all about that. You could be in your forever relationship at this moment, and you could be learning from your partner at this time. So let's see here. Current position for my Cappies. The Ten of Buds, which is the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, shoot me. I'm going to verify that, but I think this is the Ten of Pentacles. Sure is the Ten of Pentacles. Now that your leaves are harvested and dry, your sense of accomplishment is well earned. The wealth you've accumulated in whatever form it may take means you can enjoy long-term security. All your needs are met and your financial struggles may be at their end. Remember to be as generous as others have been to you. Didn't I say that you were sitting here healing um, your financial situation or your relationship to money? It's definitely happening right now for you. But if you are not in this moment of harvest, you are most certainly coming into this moment of harvest after a period of learning here, learning something that has to do with your destiny, or you could have been learning with the person that you are destined to be with. In your outcome, Capricorn, you have the Eight of Pipes. Eight of Pipes is the Eight of Swords. And you could be in your head right now a little bit. You could be trying to take some time out, maybe too many decisions, too much going on, too much of the good stuff, and you gotta remember or not remember, but understand which direction you want to take. You could be feeling stuck, but you're definitely taking the time out. Look at you, lied out there on the couch. You haven't even smoked yet, right? You're feeling a little bit stuck because there's just too much clutter around. You can't get off the couch. But guess what? The situation is going to change for you. Your underlying energy is the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups. This is wishes being fulfilled, okay? So from a time of coming from a point of stagnation and most certainly entering a time of receiving. You're going to be receiving here and healing your financial situation, healing your relationship with money, clearing up your past. This communication, a reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. I feel like this is where you were in your past position. You could have been definitely learning something, right? Maybe learning something on YouTube or learning something in a traditional way in a classroom or whatever it is you were learning. And this is whatever it is that you were taught, right? The communication that came out of there is moving you into a time of prosperity. Difficult times. Be on your guard against chaos and unforeseen perils or emotional upheavals are foretold, right? And I feel like this is what you're trying to avoid, and perhaps this is why you're in this stuck position. Maybe you already have everything that you need and want, and there's just certain things that need to be tweaked, need to be fine tuned. And I do feel I said earlier I felt like this was more mental for you. It could be you making mountains out of molehills, to be honest. Because I'm gonna ask to clarify this. Eight of pipes here, because you're gonna achieve your goals, which is what I felt from the beginning, right? So you're gonna definitely achieve your goals here. It says enjoy the limelight. You earned it. Although on the family front, somebody's health could cause some secret worries or sleepless nights. You could be taking on too much. You could be taking on somebody else's pain, somebody else's misery, somebody else's situation. However that fits with you. And Cat, you're gonna have to learn to pull away a little bit because it may be a little disheartening for you to see people go through difficult times, and you may not operate the best under those circumstances. But I do feel that this is saying that you are going to be entering a time of prosperity after being in a time of, and I'm not going to say that you were at a tough, difficult time because I don't think you personally were. I just feel that you were in a time of learning. And this time of learning, oh, it's over. It's graduation day for you, Capricorn. I do hope you enjoyed your reading. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Become part of the family, Capricorn. Thank you for being here, guys. We are going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius. If you're coming in brand spanking new, I'm going to ask you to hit that like button, take off your shoes as you enter the room. I'm getting bit up by these bugs out here. Aquarius. Sticky now, yeah. Yeah, that set of pentacles is a nice one. Alright, Spirit, let's talk about it. For my Aquarian gang gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Aquarius need to know on this 21st day of May 2024? Playtime, Aquarius. It is playtime for you. Frolicking, singing, dancing, playing. You could be getting to know different people at this time. Whatever it is, whoever it is that you're surrounding yourself with, they're definitely contributing to you bringing in your manifestations. They're keeping you lighthearted. The dolphins know the importance of playing, and joy creates miracles and manifestation. She said, wow, the eggs. Woo. At the bottom of the deck is always at the bottom of the deck, you got alchemy. Somebody could be trying to pull strings, make things work their way. You could be a master magician, or somebody could be a master manipulator. Take it how you see fit. If it's you, you better start walking correct, because spirit has a way of taking us a notch down. If it is not you, and this is just you playing with the elements and trying to bring things in, then I feel that you are doing a good job. It says you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Aquarius, let's see. So playtime, having fun, frolicking. Some of you could be dealing with more than one person. Somebody may have their eyes set on the prize. The biggest manipulators. Alright, let's see here, Spirit. Let's talk about it. What's in the past? What's in Aquarius' past that is leading them into these right now hours and will carry them into your predicted outcome should they heed your advice? Oh well, there you go, playtime. Look at this. So you're juggling, Aquarius. You're dealing with more than one thing. It might be a little bit, I wouldn't say overwhelming, just maybe a lot to do at this time. You could be dealing with finances, or you could be dealing with more than one person, as I said before. Whatever this is you seeking harmony, seeking peace, seeking balance. The Three of Probes is telling me that you've been waiting for something for a really long time. With the Three of Probes, though, we have to remember that whatever it is that we were waiting for is definitely coming in for us. It's just been such a long time coming that we don't see it at this time. But Aquarius, there is something. Your ships are coming in. So in this current position, what do we have for my Aquarius? The Page of Ray Guns, yeah. So you could be learning something new here. Um, something that could be needing your intellect, because the swords are pretty intellectual, pretty intelligent, right? Um, I don't know, but I also feel that there could be somebody who's a little bit maybe I want to say maybe jumping the gun a bit, maybe saying things a bit premature, or saying things that don't make a lot of sense, just talking because they have a mouth. I don't know, take that how it resonates. And in the outcome, you have the Nine of Probes, my dear Aquarius. I feel like this is talking about perseverance. This is talking about moving forward, and not allowing things from the past bring you down. Allowing yourself to actually shed energies that no longer serve your highest good, right? Because this person looks like they're mummified, right? This person looks like they're mummified, like they just can't take no more. They got themselves wrapped up in a sort of protection. And I feel like that could be you. Or that could be also somebody else trying to protect themselves. But I don't know. You take it how it resonates for you. Either way, the nines are very close to our tens, which is telling me that there's something that's coming to a completion or to an end, Aquarius, and it has something to do either with your creativity or a sexual relationship. I'm gonna keep it funky. And that's what's coming out. It's either your creativity or a sexual relationship, either past, present, or future. Doesn't matter, right? But whatever it is, it's one of those two things. I do feel that you are going to be um, getting what you deserve here, my Aquarius. What you've been working very hard for with this Ten of Discs. It's the Ten of Pentacles coming your way, but it's gonna take some work. I feel like, again, I feel like you're healing. I feel like there's been a lot of dicks thrown at you, man. I don't know why I feel like that could also be competition. I don't know. But whatever this is, it's almost done for you, and you're about to receive. You're gonna be sitting pretty, my dear Aquarian gang. So let's see here. Let's clarify the past for Aquarius. Society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interest for singles will be the result. I feel like you were waiting for something. You were probably being the social butterfly. Or, yeah, I feel like you were possibly trying to network and get yourself out there. Or, trying to be a social butterfly with a certain person that you're trying to hook up with, or vice versa, in the past, and it may have been a little bit too much for you. I do see romance coming into your love life here. It may happen abruptly. It may happen without you even realizing. The person may even um, speak what's on their mind with no filter. This person might have no filter. Love is on the set. No. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. And for your final card, my Aquarius, your final card. Your final card says it's two final cards, and the first one is personal riches. Small successes are likely now, bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid getting rich schemes. And your next one is friendship. A friend needs your help, your kindness. Excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. This could be either you receiving help or you giving help. Either way, this is your destiny. It's the way things are going to occur for you, or the way they were supposed to occur for you. Ten of Pentacles is here. It's your underlying energy, but there's some fine tweaks, tunes. You gotta fine tune things in order for these Ten of Pentacles to come for you, my dear Aquarius. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. And please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay. All right. And for the final read for today, for my Pisces gang. My Pisces gang, I want to use my spirit animal deck with you guys. Let's see what they say for you today, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Pisces need to know? Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Somebody could be really fast or cunning, very smart. Somebody could have a habit of making things a little bit harder on themselves, and they're asking for you to think lighter, think on your feet. I feel like a celebration or something for some of you. But for others of you, I feel like you might be undergoing some sort of transformation. I want to use my pop cards with you. My pot to roll. All right, Spirit, tell me what was in Pisces' past that is leading them into this current right now hour and will carry them into the future. The Page of Joy. So everything being set up for you in the past. Perfect book of matches. The joint is perfectly rolled, ready to be smoked. Something new for you. Light, airy, maybe with no commitment, right? Could be something with no commitment here. Somebody could have been non-committed. All right, let's see. The Queen of Buds is also the Queen of Cups, Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting self-care with this. I'm getting self-care. I'm getting heart chakra. For some of you, you may be experiencing new love in your life. Somebody could be offering you new love. I want to see what the Queen of Buds actually says. The Queen of Buds, no, yeah. The Queen always brings with her some serious, strong maternal energy, and this one's no exception. She symbolizes generosity, nurturing, security, and safety, and reminds us to take care of our home lives, including finances, material holdings. She's also in She's also no slouch when it comes to indicating fertility. Other good things are on the family front. Okay, so you're taking care of your family at this time for my Pisces, taking care of your finances, your household. The devil, some of you could be experiencing some toxicity within the home, and you are needing to take control of the situations. So give me an outcome card for my Pisceans. Hi, honey. Pisces, they just want to keep coming out in groups. I feel like something that you've been waiting on, you're tired of waiting on it, whatever this is, you're gonna, or you have given up on something. What's an outcome card for Pisces, Spirit? The Knight of Buds. Yeah, there's something here that a page of, a Knight of Buds is the Knight of Pentacles. But there's something here that's been taking a long time, something that you've invested some um, some time on, and you've been waiting to see its harvest. It's been taking its time though, right? You've been watering the plant. Look how small it is still. Whatever this is though, you're working on longevity. You're not that's why they're saying think on your feet, right? Because this is hefty work for you, my dear Pisceans. Whatever it is that you're working on, and if if you think if you feel like things are heavy, then things are just gonna be heavy. So they're asking you to work smarter, not harder. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Empress. Some of you could be dealing with your divine counterpart. For others of you, this is you being in your Piscean energy, right? With the Empress, even though the Empress is Taurus, but the Empress uses her intuition to manifest, and you guys are perfect when it comes to using your intuition, my dear Pisces. So I do feel that you're being very intuitive at this time, focusing on your house, home, your family, your finances. And it's definitely gonna work out for you, but it's gonna take its time. It's slow. Slow and steady wins the race. So let's see what these let's see what the cards say for clarification for this spread for my Piscean spirit. Calling in your soulmate, that's where you could have been in your past with this page of joy. Somebody could have been a bit immature, definitely non-committal, but I feel like, there could be a change in this situation. It says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You could have been using the power of your intuition to call in your soulmate. What is this Queen of Buds about for my Pisces gang? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, and I feel like you're protecting yourself, your family, your home, because you're seeing some sort of red flags in something. You could have pulled away, Pisces, or you're thinking of pulling away from a certain person, place, or a thing. For some of you, right, this Queen of Buds, she is a mother, so you could be um, pulling away from your baby mama or your wife or whatever it is, or vice versa. It could be your baby daddy. Or whatever it is, you're being cautioned at this time. What's the outcome? Separation. I can't make this up. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay? Because I feel like you are waiting for something new, something that's been taking its time to come through, and it's definitely coming through. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. You or the other person could be focused on getting their coin up. I feel like this could be you, but you could be mirroring the other person as well, Pisces. So they could also be working or healing their relationship to money at this time. But I do feel that whatever it is that has been taking its time is definitely coming around for you. You got to pay attention though, because to me it seems like you have a choice to make. It's either something new or something that you have established a home with already. All right, Pisces? I do believe I do hope you enjoyed your reading, my love, and that is your reading. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hey, Ruby, is that how we say your name? Do I take questions? Yes, I'm going to take questions today if you have any. I will take a question for a like. How about that? You give me a like and I will take your question. Oh, Rube like tube. Okay. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice to meet you, Rube. Thank you for being here. Oh, and I got that like. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So let me know. What's your question? I'm ready. I am ready. You paid. That's 1:44 on the clock. Hey, blessings. At least it was. That means the light workers are in the room. Will me and my girlfriend, is it an ex-girlfriend? Joy, come back to me. She has never been this mad at me. She says she wants to be done. She isn't talking or texting me. I just want to make it work. Intuitively, I'm going to say yes. Intuitively, I'm going to say yes. Did you do anything that merits her not wanting to be with you, my love? All right. Rube wants to know if his ex-girlfriend, Joy, is going to forgive him and work on the relationship. Spirit, if you can please answer Rube's question. Will Joy forgive him and work on the relationship? The Four of Cups. I'm going to say yes and you're not seeing it. Does this have to do? Underlying energy is Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So that's definitely getting or receiving the manifestation or getting another chance, a second chance. That's what the wheel is all about. Second chances. But if this had anything to do with another female or a choice that you didn't choose her, then right now what's going to have to be done is eliminate those things that prevented you. But I am going to read the Four of Buds for you. I'm going to read it for you. Give me a second. And that's not the only card that I'm going to pull for you. Just give me 1 minute, my love. Okay. Whether it's material goods or achievements, it makes sense to hold on to what you have. Nope, that's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. I'm looking for bones. I'm looking for bones. And I went to buds. Here you go. Four bonds. Focusing on life's empty bonds may have you feeling melancholy and a bit disconnected. No, discontented. Plus, you're missing out on the abundant bounty just because it's not as obvious. The answers you seek are near. There is a solution, but it might require a new tack from you. And that's what I was saying before. If I have no idea what it was that happened between you and Joy, but if this had something to do with her feeling like she was left out on something, it could have been so many things, right? Let's see what happened here. Yeah, listen, she's really sad you broke her heart. Okay, I'm not gonna mince words here. It's the Five of Cups of what happened here in your past. She's really sad you broke her heart. Okay, there's still two cups remaining, so the two of you are still looking at what spilled. What spilled? What broke? What tattered? All right. Now, one of these cups here, it's spilled, but it's not broken. This one is not broken either. The rest of them are. This is the person that's sad. This could be Joy. This could be you, correct? Now, Yeah, she feels this, listen, she's really sad. This is my breakup card. She feels like you let her down. I'm not gonna lie. She's looking to see if you're gonna put her first, and how you're gonna do that is totally on you. Let me see what the outcome is here before I say anything else. Give me a second. What's the outcome, Spirit, for Rube? Like the three of joints. Let me just check. It's a new deck for me, so yes, this is the three of joints. The three of joints is a positive indicator of a happy, productive time in your life to leap forward and roll some fine joints, literally, figuratively, or both. Take advantage of the good energy that abounds to explore your creativity and self-expression. You have a lot of opportunities ahead. Travel abroad, even maybe in play. Will she come back to you, my love? I'm gonna be honest and say that right now she's not ready. Right now she's not ready. In the current position, her heart is broken. You gotta give her some more space. Now, with this three of joints, there could be a coming together. There could be a coming together, but you have to remember that threes talk about third parties. So in the way that she may come in, she may say, okay, but I don't want a commitment. Or okay, she may come back eventually. You gotta give her some time. Because at this moment she's hurt. At this moment she didn't feel chosen by you. I mean, just look at the card yourself. This is your current card. You got three bonds down here, and this is what you're dealing with, and this is her. She doesn't feel chosen. She feels left out. Huh, look at that, 3 years. And again, another three, right? So this reading is definitely for you. There's potential for her to come back. There is potential, but that's gonna take some work because you gotta heal her broken heart. She has to heal her broken heart before you can do anything for her. You gotta allow that process to take place. Will there be a coming together? There could be. But this three of joints is the three of wands, and usually the three of wands means that we are waiting for something. We've been waiting for something for a really long time, and then our ships come in. So she may come back, but I do want you to understand that it may not be in the way that she was there for you before. She may feel like she needs to build trust again with you before she gives herself, oh, that scared me, the way that she did before. You gotta do some healing yourself, Rue. Take this time to heal as well. Yeah, and so, but sometimes you have the waiting has to be a part. It depends on both people, right? If we can fix it while we're together, then that's perfect. But normally you can't heal where your heart was broken and you broke her heart. So she has to do her thing in order for her to feel secure again. And I get that you miss her. And I get that you love her. But the best thing that you can do for her at this time is to give her some space. Give her some space so that she can come back to terms with what it is that she wants. If you love something or someone, right, you got to be willing to set it free, see if it comes back to you. See, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. You both have to do some work. You both have to do some work on yourselves before you come back together. Let me see what's the underlying energy here. Well, it don't look good. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what card this is. Give me a minute so I can look it up. But it doesn't look good. I mean, yeah. How old are you guys? This is the Five of Buds. Now, underlying energy. The Five of Buds shows up to warn of hardship, whether it be financial, material, or personal, as represented here by woefully failed growth. Or perhaps these are your greatest fears. Either way, this card heralds tough times, but offers the reminder that it is all temporary. You guys are babies. You guys are babies. We gotta give each other some time and some space. That's very sweet, honey. But can I give you a word of wisdom? Don't ever let anybody else be your peace or your happiness. You have to be that for yourself. Okay? And that's when people say you gotta do work on yourself, that's what that means. It means learning how to love yourself first. If you were loving of yourself, you wouldn't have found yourself in the predicament that you were in because you would have appreciated what you had, correct? But that doesn't mean that you're forever doomed. It means that you have to do some work and learn what it is to be here for you. Now, you know, Joy, she has not come into my room, so I can't really say too much on her. But I can tell you that she's probably doing the same thing that I'm telling you to do, working on herself, because that is the most healthy thing you can do. When you make somebody else your peace and your happiness, they have way too much power to make you miserable. Because when they take away their love, then you feel like you have nothing. But when you make yourself your own peace and happiness, anybody that comes adds to you. They add on to who you are. You're already established. So take this time to get yourself on the right course. I get you, but it's gonna be on her. Listen, right now, currently, I can only tell you what the possibilities are, right? Because everything depends on the other person's actions and how they feel. And at this and things can change at the drop of a dime. So I can tell you right now, yeah, she's gonna come back to you. But in 10 minutes from now, she may feel different. So you have to just give her that time. I think you asking, will she come back, is a little premature. Maybe you should wonder, how do I help her heal through this process? She's definitely missing you, and she's definitely thinking about you. She feels like, um, she feels the same way you do. She feels like, her happiness has been ripped away from her. She doesn't feel like you put her first. And that is a big thing. That is a big thing. You don't just go back to somebody like that. Long term relationships go through a lot of things. But sometimes there are things we just can't come back from. And you're both very young. But that doesn't mean that it's a no. Because we do have the Three of Wands, which means that you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait, but eventually your ships may come in. Eventually she may come back to you. But you have to remember that, things change at the drop of a dime. People change. That's what we're here to do. We're not here to stay the same. We're here to change. And, if she's changing in a way where she is helping herself and her mental state. Well, you don't want to stay down here. You want to be with her changing her mental state as well. Because when she comes back, then she's going to be like, man, you're not healed yet. You're not healed yet. And I don't want to deal with that because you may put her through the same thing again. So if you do want her back, you got to do the work. I, I, I feel like it could be either one. I feel like right now is a no. I feel like right now it's a no. She ain't coming to you. But I feel that in the future, there's a possibility. The only reason why I feel that right now is a no, my love, is because in the current position, she's feeling not chosen by you. Not work with her, it's work with yourself. It's not work with her, it's work with yourself. The work you're going to do with her is leaving her alone for this moment. And I'm sorry, because I know you want me to tell you something else. But if you want the truth, the best thing you can do for her is is let her be for this moment. Let her heal. Don't try and contact her because when she's ready, she'll contact you. But the more you harp on it, the more she's like, oh my God, he just doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. And you may annoy her. In order to grow together, you don't have to be together, Rue. You don't. People all the time leave each other for years and then come back when they're more mature. And that can definitely happen for the two of you. You guys are babies. She's even younger than you. She just became an adult. Listen, you have so much life ahead of you. This young woman, this young lady, is not your entire world. There's so many other things that you can focus on right now that, yes, I get it. You love her and you miss her. But you don't want that to be all that consumes your head because it's not healthy for you, Ruby. So I don't know. What are your interests? What do you like? Do you want to start your own business? Do you want to change jobs? Do you want to go back to school? What do you want out of life? These are the things that you can do. Focus on yourself right now. I get it. I get it. Sometimes love is just not enough, okay? I mean, you gotta understand she feels disrespected. And personally, me being a female, if I'm feeling disrespected, I'm probably not gonna come back to you. And if I do, it might take me a little while. You know what I mean? So, and regardless of whether or not you love me, I mean, I was married for almost 15 years, and that's a long relationship. But at the end of the day, it wasn't healthy for me. It wasn't healthy for me. And while he continued to say, but I love you, but I need you near me, he still wasn't doing the work. He still wasn't doing the work. And you can tell that he wasn't doing the work because he couldn't just let me go. You understand? So when you focus on yourself, then you start to understand that We are here to love each other, yes, but the most important thing is you. So focus on you first. Focus on you now while you guys are in this break, right? Because breakups don't mean forever. They definitely don't. But you can utilize this time to start working on yourself so that way when she does come back, if she does make the decision to come back, she finds a new Rube and not the same Rube that tried to hurt her in the past. I can feel that you are. I can feel that you are. I feel like I feel that you feel you fucked up. But man, life is full of fuck ups, Rube. We're full of them. We're full of them. And they're full of breakups and they're full of, you know, that's what I talk most about on my channel, wherever it is that I live stream, is having to separate from people, places, and things that no longer serve our highest good. And if you are not serving her highest good and she has to pull away, then guess what, my love? She's not serving your highest good either. Exactly. And that's what she wants to know, that when she comes back, you're a completely different person. And how wonderful would it be that when you come back, that when she comes back, you're now a millionaire? Oh, how good would you feel at that point? Man, nobody's going to be able to step on you or your feelings. And you're not going to have a need to step on nobody else's feelings either. But you took the time out to work on yourself. So ask yourself that question. What is Rube interested in right now? Rube had his mind wrapped up in love for 3 years, and now Rube experienced what love is. Now it's time for Rube to experience what Rube wants out of life. And maybe that love comes back to you. But if it doesn't, then you will be strong enough to be able to move on because you've already worked on yourself. Is that a little clearer for you? Yeah, because she's not ready to let you go either. But she's hurt. And when anybody's hurt, they don't want to be around the person, place, or thing that hurt them. And that's very healthy. You don't want her to be attached to you even though you hurt her because she would be very insecure. There is a way. There is a way. There is a way. With patience on your end. Patience on your end. Trusting the process. Putting your faith in God. Work on yourself, Rube. Work on yourself. You're still young. You're still young. Focus on you so that when she comes back around or when you can show her Rube again, you're a different Rube. You're not the same one. And your options will be a little bit better, or her options will be a little bit better. Yes, space. Space is the only thing right now that's going to help you and her, the both of you. It's not just her, it's you too. It's going to help you out too. Mark my words, you'll be back and you'll let me know too. Trust in yourself. Yeah, because it's new. You can't see. You gotta be gentle with yourself, Ruth. You just broke up with this girl. How can you expect that immediately you're gonna feel like it's time to move on? You still gotta catch up with the script that she don't even want to be with you at this moment. So it's a lot. You gotta take it easy on yourself. You gotta forgive yourself, right? That these are important things for you to become healthy enough for her to come back to you. You gotta learn to forgive yourself. And that's no easy task. That is no easy task. But where there's a will, there's a way. Here on this channel, we work with affirmations. We work with changing um, your limiting beliefs, doing the work on yourself, finding out what are your triggers, why you did what you did, because there's a reason for it. Something was keeping you not satisfied. You can't do that. You cannot heal her. Listen to what I'm saying. You broke her heart. How can you heal her? It's impossible. You cannot be the healer here. The only person you can heal is yourself. And you're not healed. You're still hurting because you want her. So you're not healed yet. Well, you gotta give that some time, my love. What's your sign? I'm gonna post this video up, and then you can go back. And I started from Aries, and I went all the way in order to Pisces. So find your sign in there. You're gonna have to before if you do it before I edit, you're gonna have to fast forward until you hear your sign. Or you can wait for me to put up the edited copies on my channel and see what your zodiac says, what your sign says, the tarot. Um, but the best thing you can do for her and yourself is work on you, and you haven't done that yet. You have not done that yet. You're a Virgo. Yeah, so Virgo's in there. It's more towards the middle. But like I said, I went and Aquarius is there too, so you can hear the Aquarius. Um, I went in order. So if you don't know the order of the zodiac, then Google it, write it down, so that way when you're listening to me, you can tell when you're next. And if not, then wait for the edited version of it. But it's there. It's there. Virgo's there. Aquarius is there. They both had pretty good readings. So I would suggest, yeah, I would suggest you taking it day by day. Forgiveness doesn't happen overnight. Okay? You cannot forgive yourself overnight, and she cannot forgive you overnight. It takes time. It is a process, and you have to see the beauty in how it all unfolds. And in order for you to see the beauty, you got to slow your pace down and give everybody their permission to be able to come to terms the right way. Because, you saying that I want her back, it's only saying that I don't care what she's going through. And that's not the energy you want to put out there. It's not going to be the one that's going to bring her back. But you're saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I want to be with you, I want to be with you, I want to be with you, I want to be with her, then you're not putting her best interest at heart. I feel you. Okay, so if you understand what she's going through, then you gotta understand that it's gonna take some time for her to come back if she wants to. But if you don't give her that space, then what she's gonna be feeling is he doesn't care. That's what she's gonna be feeling. He doesn't care how I feel. He only cares how he feels. You don't want to give that impression off. That's not gonna help you in any way. I feel you. I feel you. I definitely feel you on that, my love. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have to go through that. I'm really sorry. Because losing somebody is not easy. So I know that fear is very real. Good, good. So continue to do that. But as you give her that space, work on yourself, baby. Work on yourself. Bring up the confidence level. Work on your insecurities. Work on the fact that you fear losing her. Why would you fear losing someone? Get what I'm saying? In this life, we're born by ourselves and we die by ourselves. We don't come and pair with anyone. When we have a divine masculine or we have a divine feminine, guess what? It takes us years to be even able to find that person because we're meant to walk this journey alone. And if we find somebody, then that's excellent and perfect. But if we don't, we have to be completely content with doing it alone. So when you're doing your work, you got to ask yourself, why is this spirit of fear in my heart? Yeah, I get you, babe. I get you. Man, I wish I could help you more with this situation. I genuinely feel that you are sorry. I genuinely feel that. But honey bun, you can say it till you're blue in the face. It's not gonna do anything for you. It's not. Sorry for when you're asking for forgiveness, it doesn't help the other person at all. It really doesn't. Sorry does nothing for the other person. It's more for you. So now she's forgiven you, right? She says she forgives you. She's just not ready yet. So take that. Take that. It's a little success. It's a little achievement in your goal. Baby steps, small one. But let that infuse you with what you need to move forward. Not on, but forward. All right? Have you subscribed? I'm gonna need you to subscribe, Ruth, because I need to hear from you. I need to hear from you. You're gonna be all right, okay? That I can tell you with 100% security. I know, I know. But you don't know what God has in store for you. And you have to be okay either way. Either way, whether she comes back or she doesn't come back, You got to be okay either way. Because you have people who love you that surround you that don't want to see you brokenhearted. And they don't want to see you do something over love. That's a forgiveness. That is a forgiveness. When she is allowing herself to tell you, I still love you, she's hurt, boo. She's hurt. You gotta give her some time. That's what that is. You gotta give her some time. But don't be sorry. Don't be sorry because this is why I signed up to do the things that I do. I came here to help. And my help, my greatest help to you would be telling you work on yourself. Work on yourself. Heal your heart because your heart is broken as well. You are brokenhearted as well. And guess what? You should not be. Just like she should not be. And if she's taking the time to work on herself, then you take this time to focus on you. Later on, it happens, then it happens. I can't tell you. Listen, any reader that says with certainty, yes, she's coming back, or no, she's not, is lying to you. Because we aren't God. We aren't God, and people's minds change every 2 seconds. You understand what I'm saying? So nobody could tell you with certainty, not unless I'm doing some black magic where I'm like working it up. So yeah, she's gonna come to you, but I don't know if she's gonna love you the right way. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want her to love you. And in order for her to do that, she has to do the work and come back on her own. Not because you convinced her, but because she wanted to. You understand that? Yeah, if you want, you can take my email down. If you want, you can take my email down, and I'll get back to you on how we can get in contact and how you can get a reading. A week is not long enough. A week is not long at all. A week is not long at all. And you already nervous and scared with a week, baby boo. You really got to do some work on yourself. I'm sure there are other things you can focus on. Because what happens is, Rube, if you don't, then you you could hurt yourself physically, right? When we have too much stress on our body, manifest physically on ourselves, and we don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the chat. Let's see if I know how to do this. Let's see. Is my sister on here, or is it it's just the okay? Add? Do I add? No, it's not. No. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. JLUGO 3449 at gmail.com. I'm going to say it again. JLUGO 3449 at gmail.com. Let me know if you got it. I gotta learn how to type in the chat. I gotta learn how to work this live stream. Did you get it? Yeah, you want to type it in the chat so I know you got it right? Oh no, I can't. Okay, so it's not gonna let you type it in there. So it should say J Lugo 3449. Is that what you see? Okay, good. All right, so drop me a email and I'll get back to you with how we can set up a reading for you. Okay? Readings are $44. But I am going to close this live. Did you subscribe? I hope you did. Please subscribe and look over the live stream if you have some time. All right, my love. Sounds good. It was wonderful meeting you, Ruth. It really is. You're a wonderful individual. Okay, don't ever let anybody make you feel any different, regardless of what you've done. Okay. All right. Remember that God works through our imperfections. Yeah. So I am gonna close this out. Yeah. Yeah, it's that young love, but you're gonna be all right. You're gonna get through it, Ruth. we all have. We all have. You're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fine. But I am gonna end this live, sister. I'll probably go live on Bigo, Rube. I don't know if you have Bigo, but you're more than welcome to come over to that side, download it. And I will be going live there possibly maybe in about 30 minutes or so. All right, so I will see you on the other side. Everybody else who's here, thank you for popping up. You guys are amazing. And check the replay so you can see what I said for your zodiac sign. What's your zodiac sign? I love you all. Thank you for being present in my first live. Peace, blessings, and namaste.